Nothing worse than the middle, so here should be fine. Get some equipment.
Hello, Ghost. I guess that's Ghost.
First.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yep. Oh, you're not. You're just starting up.
Why the fuck do I not hear anyone?
Yeah, it's a problem.
We can
Hi,
hear you.
Ghost.
Link's here calling dibs on the Mark 82s, I guess.
I'm sorry.
You're taking all the Mark 82s with your Mirage?
No, I'm gonna take GBUs, and also I'm going to restart the server because for some reason the needed rockets are not here.
Okay.
Like, that's
Is
bullshit.
connecting?
Like,
One
Hydras
day-
are the default for this piece of shit.
One day this piece of shit is gonna be beautiful, and by piece of shit I mean the whole DCS.
Like
Operational
Argorn
Jim.
said, not today. That day
Yeah.
has not yet come.
Exactly.
Но только не сегодня. Сегодня сразимся.
Bless you.
Thank you. I need that. Fighting with this stupid shit.
Request rearming.
Copy.
What was the name of the server again?
The links server.
Rearming complete.
Fuck.
Either my internet is shit, my DCS is not updated, or the server is invisible.
Probably your... This is not updated, the update was like today.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I thought it pushed it. Okay, hold on. Yep, this motherfucker. What the hell, why does it not update? Crap.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now on.
Whale chugs. Were we taking off the carrier?
shouldn't be.
$4 for a stupid gunner, are you kidding me?
There is no gunner. 4 gigs for a stupid aim 54 fix.
4 GB for an alignment fix? Are you kidding me? Well, okay.
Shut up.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's updating. Three minutes, I think. So what's the mission? I kinda missed it.
Destroy the another enemy camp. And blow up some fucking terrorists.
Ooh, nice.
Is this the final mission, or is the next one the final mission?
Well, it's the 13th mission, as I remember. And I aim for like about around 20, probably less.
Forget which one we're on.
13th. So it's well, probably I aim for 6 more missions to go.
Okay. No, it's only because last night you mentioned like the final one. I was like, ooh.
No,
So I didn't know if you were there yet.
It's probably a bit out of context.
Maybe he thought about the last one, but then it changed.
Okay, pages here. Camera. Deploy. Waypoints.
What the fuck? Oh, it's 7 gigs, it's not 4 gigs. It's 7 gigs for a stupid M54 guidance. You gotta be stupid shitting me, man. This thing is over budget.
Don't you recall by any chance on what frequency drone is usually active? Like JTAG? 1688?
Usually it marks lasers for 1688. Last time it was 1113.
Well, 113 is for SU-25s, but you can select, yeah, okay, 1688. Roger that. Should be alright.
What's the TACAN for law?
Tekken for law is in the briefing.
It has any, unless someone placed a.
It's got a portable TACAN
Taken
detail.
126X. It's in the briefing.
Copy,
Ah.
thank you.
Jesus Christ, the CTA is way off. Way off.
It's not way off. It's only like what 200 kilometers away.
No, I'm talking about the update. The update ETA. I don't pay no heed.
Some of my Russian guys replayed. No, not replayed. Recreated the Iraq, Israel. I forgot. Well, reactor destruction with bombs. I think it was Iraq or Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
Iraq
that one.
reactor in Iraq.
He
Oh, the Iran-Iraq war.
they've flown like literally
Oh, it's
1,000
really bumpy.
kilometers, one way and then 1,000 other way.
Did they actually have the fuel?
Yes, they were flying F-16s with all fuel tanks available on the
Yeah.
most efficient speed, but they successfully did it. Well, more or less successful, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just going with an uneven loadout, apparently.
Uneven loadout, sorry.
The contrast has 3 bombs on one side, 2 on the other.
Yep, that's definitely intentional.
Otherwise, it would be too easy.
Of course.
Probably just wants to grab some food on for the rest, for the missing bomb.
Let's bring in PP bugs. Whatever you call them.
PP bucks? What's PP bucks?
The relief bags.
Oh, the
Oh.
the pedal packs.
Yeah, the metal bags. There we go. PP bags.
I like PP bag.
Yeah, me too. Very handy, especially for planes that don't have their sticks right right between your legs.
Best plane is Su-34 because it has toilet and it has
And it has a kitchen.
it has a kitchen. Well, it's more like a microwave, but yes, still.
How does it nuke that with radar signatures?
Well, like it's a bomber, so it doesn't need to be that stealthy, because like it's pretty much designed to go straight over the target. At least with some of the munitions. So,
We're not
like,
asking it to be stealthy, we're asking it to be efficient, and it does its job pretty dang well, actually.
Yep. Like
I actually love that plane.
at some degree, comparing doctrines of usage, it's like Russian A-10. Because it's more to A-10 than Su-25 to A-10, judging by how all of those planes are used.
Yeah. And it's the sexiest bomber you ever had.
Oh yeah. I actually need to contact that Su-34 pilot that I recently was introduced to, and ask him if there is actually a radar in the tail, because that's
There's
discussion.
definitely something, and that thing is very big. More like
Yeah.
a jammer.
Like that's a discussion from like 2014. Like, is there an actual rear-facing radar in that thing? But like recently, I watched some kind of training, and there was formation of Su-34s, and they pretty much deployed all their flares one by one, and they hold shitload of flares. Like
Like a
imagine that you have a huge lithium battery and you just punch a hole in it. Imagine the amount of fire that it will produce. That's how it looked, but it was facing down, and it was all flares.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm finally in. Thank you. Jesus.
That's what she said.
You're finally in.
No, I'm finally in.
Oh.
Because that wasn't a good idea to connect with a girl from
Visit
Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you taking, Contrast?
I'll
Money.
take 6 GBUs and just 2 AMRAAMs. +1 bag. Lightning pod.
Got it.
Whatever is that? Check
09?
for,
427?
09 sounds good.
You know what surprises me? That I realized just now. That Mirage is the size of F-16.
Mirage is the size of an F-16. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I thought it's smaller, like I thought of it as one of the smallest aircraft present. Well, not counting that that small planes for fourth world countries, like which can carry basically one bomb, that's it, or a pair of Brownings.
Ooh, I am thinking of ways to be evil.
Crash, what are you doing?
Being evil.
Oh, just having some fun with testing to see how ECM jamming with the bomber
Chief, remove
overlays,
the wheel chocks.
protecting a set of Russian fighters.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now
Can you
removed.
be a bit more extensive about that? Like, are you covering bombers with your ECM?
No, as in, like, the bombers have their ECM active, because they have a much more powerful ECM, and overshadowing the fighters from protection.
Got it.
Oh, that's right. We got the long pod now.
Hey, what are you doing?
I forgot. Wait, do we have long pod?
I was testing to see how the F-16's radar like would pick them up, and pretty much is in. Let's put it this way, the F-16 would more than likely be dead.
Silence.
I take it we're not traveling that far, right?
100 miles?
110 miles.
Hmm.
But there are tankers that should work this time, because like I
Okay.
usually
Oh,
tested them
right.
with F-16, and it answers, but it answers only to F-16. So if it doesn't answer to you, only other F-16 can help you.
Does are we expecting a air response at all?
Not really.
Large traffic, animal taxiing to runway 09. Large traffic.
I thought they didn't. We don't have the long pod, huh? I thought it came out. Never mind.
No, the long pod is out, but Lynx has to put it in inventory. You have to ask for it.
Oh.
Well, you have to give me some money and ask nicely.
Just do the short but long. Just add to it. It's just you just stick two shorts together to make the long.
I don't think that penis extension technologies apply here. Techniques, should I say.
Well, I kind of want to.
Definitely missing something. There should be a helmet in the Mirage, because they added to it some time ago, but I forget what switch is used to turn it on. And it's not loaded, because only NVGs are loaded. Crash, you here?
Mm-hmm.
By
Yeah.
any chance, you know the function, or if such function exists at all, to get unit's current mass?
Unit's current mass. If
Yeah.
you essentially look under the arming, it'll tell you what its total weight is.
I mean in the scripting.
Oh, in terms of scripting, no. I don't think so.
That's very good. because like I'm trying to find a workaround to automatize the whole like loading and stuff. And apparently the most promising way to do it, well, at least until ED answers me something, because I posted a message on the forum, is to compare weight of the empty aircraft and what's loaded, and just by some mathematical guessing and calculations figure out what's loaded into the plane. Because they somehow didn't provide us with the function to get airplane's current loadout. And like, hell if I know why have they done that, because you definitely have that loadout in the somewhere in the netcode, because I see what orange's munitions are, I see what basically everybody's munitions are. So there is such thing in the code, and it's sent to other clients. So why don't you have it in the scripting read only, as most of the other functions?
Large traffic light taxiing to runway 09.
Large traffic ghost taxiing runway 09 F1 F18.
So here's the funny thing. I can pick up that there's multiple targets with the F-18 radar, but I can't sort them. And every time I try to lock them, it can't pick up the range. It's just all jammed. And every time I say that, as in my brain is constantly going back to Spaceballs.
I wonder why.
Seems we were the only ones anyway. Lot traffic is entering runway 09.
Motherfucking head tracker. Ah, shit.
Large traffic contrast entering 09.
Do you have Chokaya Ghost?
No. Still using
Never
a
mind
stupid paperclip, man. This paperclip seems to be more stupid every day.
Low traffic, animal tagging active runway 09, low traffic.
Yeah, to be honest, it doesn't sound like most
Request
reliable thing in
refueling.
the world.
Request rearming.
Copy.
My brother just got VR, that means I'm next in line.
Are your brother older or younger than you?
Younger.
Fuck.
I'm the oldest prick in the family.
Refueling complete.
Oh, Crash, how do I align HMD again?
You have to go into, once the INS is aligned, you have to go into list, then 0, then Hemix, then sequence, then
Okay,
0 on
it's in the
course.
list, okay. Yeah, but I have to do it after the alignment?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait.
I can't just talk about making some room on the runway here.
Rearming complete.
Low traffic goes
Which direction do you want me to move?
short runway 09.
No,
Large traffic.
just take off.
Copy. I thought we might fly formation. Wasn't sure why you weren't going.
Yeah, just pulling up and let's go.
I got one heavy bomb and 2 lighter bombs.
I got some laser boys. I got some cluster laser boys. It's gonna be good.
All of them
Cluster
are
laser.
laser.
I beg your pardon?
Are the 18s coming or not?
You want me to come? Yeah, I'm coming in. Okay, Ghost entering runway 09, large traffic.
Large traffic light entering runway 09.
Don't come into other people, Ghost, especially if they're male. Ornish, can you say again what's that laser clusters that you were talking about?
The wind corrected munitions.
Wind corrected. But they are INS, they're not laser.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
No!
I mean, not really, but I can designate with with the pod. I don't have to laser. Pod is pod. All right, where in the list? Oh, there it is. HMCS.
We don't have an AWACS.
Break set spool.
Don't see anyone in the
Break set.
link.
Okay, so
Solid.
Crash.
No.
Which one do I press?
Brakes
You
off
have,
full
but
throttle.
it's masked by the terrain
You
right
pre-
now.
So you have to press list 0, then I believe it's return or RCL.
Yeah, it's RCL, and then now HUD blink, cockpit
No,
blink.
no. You have to hit sequence, then
Right
course, which is 0.
Advise.
Sequence.
Oh, holy
Yep.
shit, Jesus.
Wheels up,
Double switch right.
flaps up. Banking left.
God, I hope I didn't scrub the
10
damn
degree.
plane.
Oh, okay. Align. So now I just go through the whole list right here, or I
Coming
just
back to more power.
Yeah, so you go through the list one at a time.
Still catching up.
Speed is 400.
ah shit. All right. What was the what do I press when
Leveling
I'm
out on
aligned?
036.
I don't know. What?
Like when I'm lining up the crosshairs? What do I hit?
You hit your expand missile button, I believe. It's the one that you get to get the Sidewinder lock on.
Degree
Nice.
climb.
So that should be the enable switch, shouldn't it?
Yes, thank you. The enable switch. My brain fogged up there.
If you
Thank you.
I should have known this heavy bomb is gonna be heavy on one side.
Yeah, clues in its name.
Alright, so I did the first one. How do I go down?
you press 0 or M select.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Then you get something that you do with your TDC. So upper cross goes on the big cross.
Oh, that it sent me back to my HUD.
Oh, it's settled.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, so always hit
Visual.
zeros as long as until you see get new crosses, align them, hit 0 again, rinse repeat until everything's aligned.
Okay, so it has two crosses. Do I just put like one evenly spaced above and below, like the middle
No,
cross?
The middle cross so the upper small cross goes on the middle one.
Got
then-
it.
Then press 0 again. Then you'll then just put the lower cross on the vertical line. That's all.
Just gonna bank a little bit to the right.
How much I love autopilot in the Mirage. Best fucking autopilot
Leveling out.
among all.
Okay, so
platforms.
once I've done all three, then I could just back out to the main menu. Okay, cool. Thank you.
How much I love autopilot, period, man.
Autopilot period? Oh, like autopilot in general.
Yeah.
Overlord, 1-1. Bra,
Yeah.
4-5.
Let's
Hey,
take
what
it
the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is
get
zero
Spinner just to get some speed up.
35,000 knots.
Okay.
Mirage is just literally point where you want it to fly,
Nose down a bit.
enable autopilot. Tell autopilot where to fly, that's it.
So folks, be aware that the ground, the area we're attacking is 5,600 feet above sea level.
Oh
you-
shit, I set
If you
that up.
intend to fly over that, make sure you
17,000.
stay above. Stay above
Ah.
20 at least.
Also,
So the
Copy.
min-pack buggers don't kill you.
there is a tent
Okay, let's
on
level
the-
off here.
on that mountain to the to the west of the main target. I would probably check that with targeting pod, because like there's probably something there as well.
There should be a watchtower in there.
Yeah, the drone is picking up a watchtower armed.
Yeah,
and
watchtower.
that thing is 8 or 9,000 up. So they might have unfriendly stuff lying around there.
I want to bomb that tower.
You want to be 15,000 above ground, right?
Roughly. Give a bit of
So like it's 25 again,
Yep.
roughly.
just to be on the
20,
safe
25,
side.
something like that.
Okay, we're at Mach 1. I'm going to come off the burners.
2. I think.
More power. Fence in, 75 miles from waypoint 1.
I got a timeout.
Not good, but you're free to rejoin if there are munitions left. There should be, to be honest. Like we have some to spare. Those disconnects are one of them, like top list reasons why I want that script so badly.
Which one? Which script?
That will basically count how many munitions do we use and how many are available, and like they will count it used only if you die or actually use them, like drop them. So like if you disconnect, they're just back to pool, because you can't do that with the stock DCS system. It's like if you've taken something from airfield and then you disconnected, well, you died.
Pontiac 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 046, 4200 at 35,000
that's-
knots.
Got in your wake for a moment there.
Saw you bobbling up and down in my mirrors.
Yeah, I had some issues with mistake. And then something dropped in my house and I have no idea what that is. I think my wife
We've got
dropped
a
some.
visual on a F-16 below us.
That'll be me.
Copy.
Roger, shouldn't be going.
What's your loadout, contrast?
6 GBU-12s, 2 AIM-120s, and
Who's-
a bag.
Copy. Dancer, what's your loadout?
I have 4 CBU 97s.
Ooh.
Just
Copy.
liberally carpet bomb the area.
This guy is in for a fight.
I hope
Against
we
the
finish
invisible
better than Chewie.
Ghost, did you
Good
take a targeting pod?
Yes, sir.
Okay, will you mind lasing for me?
Yes, sir, I will.
Oh fuck. We have limited amount of targeting pods.
Mm-hmm.
Have to practice your body lasing, guys.
I hope mine is okay. Just gotta set the codes.
I'm on my mine is set to 1688, but if you want to change it, just let me know.
Better
bombs.
change it, because I will be working with JTAC on that frequency.
Okay, let's set up to 1521 and
15.
1525.
Links, I'm also on 1688 and can't change in the air, so just call when you're bombing, and I'll do the same.
I don't have a
Overlord.
lightning pod, Ghost, so you
Well,
choose the frequency. 1588.
1521.
1521, copy.
That'll be yours, and I'll pick something else for mine.
Ghost, he doesn't have anything to lace with that code, so he only
I will
wants to
be
know your
blazing
code.
for him on 1521, and I will be using my bombs for a different code.
Oh.
Brains, man, brains!
Okay. Okay, now I really need to talk to ED because the AWACS is not affected by jamming at all.
Should it be?
Yeah, it should.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, nobody can say
Animals bomb set to 1521.
Roger, I gotta set my goddamn aims for it.
048 for 170 at 35,000 hot.
Fucking hell.
That's not very good.
Time.
They're on. One, 5, 2, 1. Enter.
Okay, I'm coming off the throttle a bit more to save some fuel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be using a trigger for the bomb. For the, sorry, lasing.
Copy.
Once I start spotting the targets, of course.
Were there SA sites here? I thought you said there were.
I saw an SA8 earlier.
Oh, sorry, man, SAM sites.
Yeah, there are 3
Okay, copy.
states.
Okay, I think I got one B.
Gotta be.
What's a B? That's an 8. That's an 8.
8. That's an 8.
Three 8s. Alright. Are they worth wasting a harm on?
Well, if you don't want them to waste them, it's on you.
Oh.
They're not even.
Did I go high or
They're
did you
handing
go
off,
low?
and I'm going low, but just to get the tracking. Sorry, Ghost. I should have told you.
Yeah, I see you darting up there.
Large traffic light taxiing to runway 09.
Pontiac 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 053 for 140 at
I just gotta figure out why the fuck my teapot doesn't show anything. Ah, there you go.
Jeez, we've literally flown over the sites.
Where the fuck are we anyways? Oh, we gotta turn around.
Yeah. Let's just try and get a bit of space. Strange, you didn't get locked by anything.
That's because our radar warning was off.
Mine wasn't.
Okay.
Again?
Okay, I see Dancer. I'm gonna make a left-hand turn.
Is that you too? Okay, copy. I'm also turning.
Yeah, I see you.
Are you guys tanking first?
No, negative.
Alright, bomb first. Bomb
What have you
time.
targeted, Ghost? I see you've targeted something.
I am trying to figure out if I'm looking at the right mountains to see if I can find that watchtower. But I am not yet seeing anything because we're in the middle of a turn. And also, I gotta switch to fucking infrared.
Misled on me.
Missile out on you. Where's it coming from though?
Getting shot at, contrast.
Yep, I know.
It's coming from the target area.
Yes, no shit. I'm trying to eyeball it. Disregard the target area.
Large traffic light entering runway 09.
Gonna just pass to the west of the enemy, Ghost. Visual on you.
Yeah.
At least I hope that's you.
I see fuck all.
Pontiac 1-1.
I see her up above.
Bra,
I think it's you.
053, 4120,
You're contrailing.
35,000 hot.
Rocking wings.
Yep, that's you. I don't see a rocking wings because you're way too far, but I think the target should be right below us. I want to try and find him.
Turning back in.
I'm gonna pick up the speed to catch up with you.
Just pull a lead turn on me.
I'm just gonna follow the trail.
Copy. Over.
Oh, you're waving?
No, sorry. What's the home again?
Harm. It's Magnum.
Magnum.
Jesus, I was like, what the
What's wrong with the JTAG?
Everything's alright.
It's-
Epilepsy.
It's eager to work.
I think it's waiting.
He's
Magnum.
looking for work.
One OSA destroyed.
Yep, visuals, good splash. Oh shit.
Turning off.
One OSA moving. I'm about to hit it.
Splash.
Contrast paveway. Lasing.
Right, Ghost, I'm ready for your laser.
Roger that.
Pontiac
I'm gonna stop
1-1,
looking for that
North
stupid...
1-1. Bra,
Come on!
140 at 35,000 knots.
Goddamn head tracking.
Come off. Visual on those mountain guys. I think I'm gonna be stupid as usual.
Yeah, I got a visual on the bunker, I got a visual on the radio tower. Seems to be a radio tower. Couple tanks. What do you want me to target?
Anything I can destroy with the GBU-12.
There's a helicopter. A Mi-8. Couple guys on it.
Okay, just give me a heading, I'll turn in on them. Let me know when you've got ready to laze.
Roger that, stand by.
Are they in the middle of the circles, the SAM circles?
I think
the
so,
SA?
yeah. I think
Because
so.
remember, I don't really have any targeting pods or anything, so I'm just gonna fly over it and drop a bomb.
Hang on. Just let me laze it for you and try and see if you can catch it up. See if
Okay,
you can
2
catch up
manpads
the laser.
destroyed.
Okay, well this is interesting. How am I supposed to do that if I don't have a
Paveway.
targeting pod?
What exactly?
Oh,
Lighting.
okay.
So I'm gonna just drop the bomb and you're gonna laze, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And you're gonna
Okay, I'm
drop
just-
generally in the area.
Yeah. I'm gonna just turn around again, Ghost. I got a bit distracted there.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I got a good visual. Oh, actually, no, I don't.
What do you think is a good distance to drop? About 3 miles away from the
Check.
target.
Try
Try.
between 5. Yeah, 5 and 3.
5 and 3, eh?
Roger.
Coming around. Animal inbound from the west.
Roger.
Can you by any chance prioritize SAMs and manpads?
Pontiac 1
I'm 7 miles out.
1-1. Bra, 056.
Oh, the chopper is starting up.
140 at 35,000
Blazing.
knots.
Khalid, I'm not dropping yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll drop at 5 miles. I'm 6 miles out.
Roger, I'm 7 miles out.
I'm 5 miles. Gonna wait for 4.5.
Roger.
Pickle. Bombs away.
Too
This
lazy.
will be interesting. I'm off to the west.
Oh, I'm in a cloud deck. God damn it, the cloud deck. Oh no.
There's some cars driving away.
Better start lasing, Ghost. If you're
It's
gonna.
lasing now.
Copy, copy.
Good laze.
I don't believe this is actually gonna hit.
I mean, either.
Nice one.
Did it hit anything?
Yeah, BMP destroyed.
Oh my god, I wasn't even lasing a BMP.
Fantastic.
Well, target is destroyed anyway, so I counted. I guess that counts.
Let me know if
Okay.
you got another one there for me, Ghost.
Yeah, that chopper is still there.
Okay, turning in. Animal inbound from the east, southeast. 8 miles out.
We're still talking about 1521, right?
Code is 1521.
Okay. Good.
6 miles out. I'm very high, hey, so you don't have to laser too early. What's your angel?
I'm 28.
Copy. Okay, 4.5. Bombs away. Pickle. Off to the west.
Oh no, the chopper's taken off.
We better laze properly then. Show weapon.
Roger. Lasing. Gonna miss the chopper.
CBO. See if I can. I might catch
gonna
him.
miss the chopper.
It's almost there.
It's missing the chopper completely.
Ah shit, there goes the chopper. It's trying to follow him. It's trying to hit him. Oh! Lucky.
Where is it going? Like, direction?
It's going north. It's going north 000.
Are
I'm
there...
following it.
Roger. You have like aim 9s or something, right?
Yes, sir.
I do, yeah.
Just one of you follow him, and when you're like significant amount of distance away from target to avoid manpads and stuff, just dive and try to kill it. Oh shit. I'm just
Do you
nailing
wanna go
it.
for him? Or should I, Ghost? I can't bomb, so maybe I should chase him.
Yeah, you can try it. I'm
You
following
a
him.
convoy.
Right, that's his RTB. I think I have a missile line.
What's his
dying.
heading? Is he's heading northeast?
He is heading. Well, he was heading like 012, 021. Sorry.
JTAC is visual on him, he's heading 354.
354, copy.
He basically follows the road, at least for now. And also there are a few ground targets below him, so you can attack them with the guns, I believe. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do while you're here.
I can laze him for you.
Nah, I don't wanna waste bombs for that.
Not a bomb.
This
but
is
just
altitude.
Shack.
He's within cloud cover for me, so I can't really see exactly where he is.
I'm gonna go put a bomb on that convoy.
What else you got there, Animal?
I've only got GBUs.
Okay.
I only get too low. Yeah.
Woo! Are you ghosting, Orange?
What was that?
Are you ghosting, Orange, or something?
I'm not ghosting. I don't know.
You're like, ooh.
Yes. It's just I was very lopsided for a second.
Pontiac 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 054, Fort 130 at 35,000, flanking.
Yeah, I see. Okay, visual on chopper. But I don't know if it's safe to attack him. It's like, oh, it's actually 7 miles from the target. I should be.
20 miles should be okay.
Yeah, should be safe.
I'm still tracking him with the T-pod.
Heading?
Heading 340 minus.
Still. Suppose he's very low.
Yeah.
He's by the road. He's following the road. I am above the clouds, so right now he's covered by the cloud. Otherwise, I'd probably drop a bomb right on his fucking noggin. But again, no point wasting a bomb for it. I can just dive with the missiles. What say you, Animal?
What's fucking stupid idea to have a separate
If you can kill him, kill him.
master arm?
I have to dive on him.
Light paper.
Ghost diving.
Roger. Turning away.
Come on, come on.
Shack T-55.
Where's box 2? Splash.
Splash.
Nice.
Okay. Climbing up.
Contrast paveway on front of convoy. Lacing.
Okay, what the fuck? Fuck, I flew right above the target area. Links RTB.
Jack. Contrast RTB.
You get hit.
Yeah, Animal's gonna RTB and get a lightning pod.
I already got myself on target if you want.
Ah, okay, cool. Inbound.
Never mind. Links is emergency landing.
Animal inbound from the west.
Roger that.
7 miles out.
I'm in the clouds again. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm 6
you,
miles
Jackie.
out.
Okay, copy that.
Fuck.
Was there someone lasing right now?
I will be lasing soon, not just yet.
5 miles. Pickle. Bombs away. Animals off to the northwest.
Ghost lasing.
Copy.
Let me know when you turn your laser off.
Roger that.
We want to kill the antenna too, right?
I'm trying to hit it. Assuming the bomb will fall right.
Nah, this bomb looks like it's way off.
Light pickle? Pave way, sir.
And we were way off that one, Ghost.
Did it check already?
It didn't track.
Didn't track, roger that.
Let's confirm your code 1521.
1521,
Light
that's
laser on?
from.
Animal inbound from the west.
Okay, well, I got my own bombs. I can.
Light check
configure them.
T55.
Yeah, I've got one more and then I'll head home.
Roger.
8 miles.
Ghost, is your laser off?
I'm laser off.
Cool.
Are you lasing now, Orange?
Yeah, I'm gonna be lasing in just a second. In about 40 seconds.
Animals off.
Pickle? Lasing.
Animal inbound from the north. You still got visual on a target, Ghost?
Yeah, I'm gonna target the tank for you.
Copy that. Just trying to get a bit of spacing from Orange.
Отказали насосы основных топливных баков.
Okay, I'm inbound.
Отказали насосы
Roger.
основных топливных баков.
Five miles, 4.5. Pickle, bombs away.
Roger that. DTL.
No idea. Start lasing.
Lasing. Any
This one
track?
looks better, it looks better. Looks like it's tracking. It's still overshooting. Wonder if I'm dropping it too late now. Animals RTB, thanks, Ghost.
For what? I did a terrible, terrible job.
I don't think it was you. I think I was dropping the bombs too late.
Roger.
'Cause they were overshooting.
Oh well. At least we tried.
We got 2.
Huh. That's nice.
Light
2
them
accidental shots, though. Well, one of them is accidental. Ghost coming in on target. Gonna drop on that tank.
Almost fenced out.
Lazy. Chuck. Wow, that bomb was off.
Yeah, none of my GPUs actually tracked the laser, which is weird.
By any chance, do you have the same laser, all of you?
No, I'm using I'm using 1521.
I mean F16, guys.
Light is 1588.
Contrast is 1688.
Yeah, I'm 1688 because I tried to change it, but on the bombs themselves, but I already pulled away from the starting point.
Contrast has been away from the airfield for a good 10 minutes though.
Well,
Yeah,
you change the
target
laser
area.
when you change the laser code, then you have to change the actual code on the knee board.
Correct, yes.
So
And you have
I
to
would,
do that on the ground.
right, and I pulled away from probably where the crew members were. I don't know. I was still on the taxiway, but it wouldn't let me change.
You need to do it before you power up.
Before power?
Yep.
There we go.
Well, it was even more.
So yeah, I think my bombs followed the JTAC laser. If that's 1688.
That's 1688 as well.
Yeah, so my GPU just fucking nailed the forehead of some insurgent.
Yeah, so same here. I hit a tent instead of a tank.
Also with T2.
Yeah, I'm not even mad.
Just disappointed.
Alright. Which tanker has the F-16 thing? Is the MPRS or the regular? It's the regular, huh?
It's the regular one.
It goes inbound from the east. Big bomb coming out for the tower. Wait. Lazy. PAC tower. Oh, I think I hit a mother load.
You hit the mother load. Sorry.
Oh, Texaco's still not talking to me.
Because don't do that while you're flying.
Make sure your 262. Oh, sorry, 261. Because I literally checked that today. Like 261.
Okay, I'm used to easy radios. Maybe this work.
Yeah. So if you set the 261 on the first radio, then it's Alt plus field. Or
Then
Alt
it's
plus-
what?
If you set the frequency on first radio, then the combination for that radio is Alt plus that thing about above enter, like with several.
Got it.
Low traffic contrast inbound for a straight-in landing, runway 27.
I think it should say UHF, UFC. No, UHF. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Were those tanks standing next to it? To the radio tower?
Guys, if anybody is available, there are a few trucks that are going north, trying to evacuate. Probably good idea to shoot them down with something like cannons.
Going where?
North from target area. You can F10.
Hey, Crashy there.
Roger.
Yeah.
How do I make the? Do I have to switch something to make the F-16 put fuel in the tanks as well?
What do you mean?
Like when I open my refueling bay, and I have wing tanks on still. Like I know in the Tomcat you have to flip a switch for it to fill the external tanks as well.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because it's like you've been too used to the Tomcat, haven't you? Because
Yeah.
Because no, the F-16
Just a little bit.
refueling port, and it goes.
Okay. It goes everywhere.
It should go everywhere, unless
I'll keep an eye on it.
Apparently the way it works in real life is that you have to keep that port open for 5 minutes while the tanks decompress.
Yes, I did start that process because it'll tell me it's ready. Okay, it's actually ready right now.
Yeah, and in DCS it just automatically says, "Oh yeah, ready," and it's like,
I swear it used to.
no, it hasn't had that sequence inputted yet.
Oh, never mind. I don't have to flip the tank inerting switch, do I?
No.
Light RTB.
ECM and DCS could be so good if the AWACS was affected by it.
If it was properly implemented, you wanted to say.
I mean, aircraft to aircraft, it's pretty well done. It's the problem of is in data link completely ruins it because the AWACS isn't affected by it at all. You just automatically get ranging information from data link, and it's like, what's the point? What's the point in ECM other than breaking missile locks?
I like probe and drogue way better.
You don't like getting poked yourself, eh?
No, I feel like I have more control over the probe and drogue.
I don't see the damn things. Where are they?
5 miles, 320 degrees from us. It's following the 4 miles, 310. Was 3 OS to the west of here, following the road, which is probably hard to see. 4 vehicles. Another group is further up to the north, 3 vehicles closing in on that town, whatever thing. Seem to be unescorted, so you probably want to go low. And so Ghost, below you there is one road, and there's a parallel road to the west of you, to your left. The vehicles are following the road to your left.
I hope I don't lag out while I'm fucking tanking.
So first vehicle group is now at the intersection of multiple roads. Should be seeing it.
Yeah, hang
It's
on.
heading towards the town. It's about 10 degrees left.
Yeah, I
between
see
us.
them. I see them.
Have fun.
Yeah, he's setting up a trap. Yep, trapped. There we go.
Is there any way to get
What do
this
I gotta
guy
do to get this guy to plug me?
Gotta fly properly.
God damn, I'm like green and green for a minute.
You might want to rephrase that one.
No, this is exactly what's happening. I don't know what he needs. He won't talk to me. There's a relationship drama happening over here. Oh no, he did respond. I was joking, but he's just being an asshole. Like, alright, here we go. Easy.
Plug me, bro.
Please plug.
Oh gosh. This has gone south in a minute.
Please! What more do you want from me?
Uh-oh.
Dude, my fucking door is open.
Ah, that's fucking great.
Ghost.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, my head tracking stopped working with the
Rescan devices real
strafe,
quick.
yeah.
Oh crap!
So what happened? It zoomed in right into the fucking panels as I was about to start shooting,
And you zoomed into the ground?
and while I was trying, no, I zoomed. Well, yeah, I zoomed in into the ground. Oh, this is fucking weird. I just lost a life due to a fucking technical difficulty. Well, this counts as a death, no?
Faulty hardware.
Yep.
A lot of traffic, animal inbound from the northeast. A lot of traffic.
Oh, fucking hell. I hate losing like that. I absolutely hate losing like that.
Ghost, I'm having a bad day too. missile and aircraft, fly all the way to the oak and get a bomber, fly all the way back. So this this was my day so far.
Dan, so wasn't it the same last mission? Like I found people, two people last mission just flew from one airfield to another and then from another to LAR.
That was me.
Yeah, I remember doing that last time as well. So I need to do the flight to the other airfield again.
I mean, at this point, it's more likely that you're doing some contraband stuff.
Yeah.
How the fuck is it called in English?
Yeah, contraband.
That about sums it up.
I was lied to. This man is not doing 350.
350?
He's going like 330.
Oh,
and I lagged, and now I'm gone.
Oh, you're not gone, you're to his right.
I know. I lagged, and it just sent me all the way to the right.
Oh.
Alright, this man's going like 330 knots.
Don't die. Don't be like Ghost.
I did the stunt first, so...
Oh, you died?
Yes, while I already flown 70 kilometers in helicopter. Because basically it's not the best idea. I basically tried to stray the targets, didn't find the ground cannon setting. Flight straight, so I basically leveled out and tried to find in it. What I didn't understand that I'm flying straight into the manpad side. And basically the next thing I hear is pew 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 and hydraulics out, and electricity out, everything is out, I'm dead. Well, I ejected, but still. So I'm basically working for a new plane.
Large traffic animal, we're entering left-hand base for runway 09. Full stop landing, large traffic.
I don't trust that alignment process. Why am I... There is... I have an incorrect altitude setting and I can't change it. Why is that?
You
Wait,
should
why
be able
can't
to.
you? Yeah, why can't you change that?
So I type in 2636 feet, which is where I'm sitting as alt. Enter, and it resets to 3288 feet.
Did you set your altimeter correctly?
Large traffic light inbound from heading.
I mean,
055.
according to air pressure?
Yes.
Large.
2113. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Oh no, the one thing that no DCS player, other than the very few, actually checks. It's like, okay, what's my ramp altitude? Okay, what does my altimeter say?
Yeah, I actually learned to do it hard way when my radar altimeter went off, or I don't actually know, like, should it work above sea level, like above sea? Because part of me says that no, it shouldn't, because the water is radio transparent. But basically, yeah, radio altimeter wasn't showing anything, and I was like, oh, I still have 1000 feet above the water based on my barometric altimeter, and the next thing is splash.
Large traffic, animal and final farmer 090 full stop landing. Large traffic.
So what they did was in the radar altimeter will actually read the seabed rather than the sea level. So essentially, it won't read the top of the waves. It'll essentially try to read, like, you know, the sea floor.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually, it feels kind of realistic, to be honest. So yeah, that's why you need barometric, and that's why you need correct barometric.
Alright, that was ridiculous. I got contact a few times and then I was hovering like green and green for a little bit, waiting for him to fucking actually make contact, but it's a bit finicky.
Yeah, I tried air refueling in 810 once. I still have nightmares about that time.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious.
Large traffic light initial upwind of runway 27.
Large traffic, animal clear of runway 09.
Аварийный
Large
остаток
traffic.
топлива.
I love it when my machine starts doing crazy stupid shit.
Name 2, tally bunker, hold 038 for 110.
Shit.
Yes, indeed.
Miscalculating my fuel a little bit.
Oh. You crashed your penalty. Oh my god.
No, I didn't, but it's actually okay, but it's one-way fuel.
So you didn't crash, you're just auto-rotating.
Light on the brake.
No, it's like I still have 270 liters, which is plenty of fuel, but I can't come back with that. And I still have only 13 kilometers to go. So, no problem.
Large
on
traffic
that side.
contrast taxiing to runway 09.
Large traffic light downwind, runway 27.
Stupid. There we go. See.
Large traffic contrast entering runway 09 for immediate takeoff.
Traffic light extending downwind.
That's an angle. Yeah, that's a good angle.
Contrast wheels up, clear of the active runway.
Go get him, contrast.
Our traffic light turning base for runway 27.
Alright, gents, I have to go. Good luck bombing.
Have a good
See you
one.
later, animal.
Roger. See you. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you.
Yeah. Thanks for the mission. Cheers.
Traffic light on final for runway 27. Traffic light clear back to runway. Taxiing parking.
Distance radar to my right. I'll despawn the aircraft and restart it.
Unload it first.
Yeah, already on it.
Отказал насос расходного бака.
Oh, Dancer, did you see the message I posted, like, early in the morning?
The new Apache video coming up?
Yes.
Only video.
Little steps. Baby steps.
It's the Tads video and it's coming out tomorrow.
That's nice, actually. So we are still missing the health files, and that should be about it.
Well, also startup.
Oh yeah.
And he said fucking Hellfire was the last video. Or was it last video of that year?
I don't know.
Pendejos.
I'm trying to read how to use Skynet to make an even more deadly air defense system.
How to use what, sorry?
Skynet.
What the fuck is that?
It's a script that somebody wrote to build an integrated air defense system.
Oh, integrated air defense system, roger. Yeah, I remember looking at that. Have you touched Moose?
No, I prefer not to touch Moose. This is mostly based on Mist. It does have Moose integrations for aircraft scramble, but I think I can do that with just some basic trigger zones.
Yeah, that's why I was about to ask. Like, Moose seems to be very heavy. So, like, if you use it, then the mission is gonna be very heavy and for good PCs only, so to say.
Yeah, the problem with Moose is that it's not optimized. I've talked to Pravis a lot about it. He's trying to rip Moose out of his mission, and replace it with his own stuff.
Oops. Server crash. Or DCS crash. It's DCS crash for me.
DCS crash. Mine's fine.
Mine's fine as well.
Hey,
Beautiful.
Crash, do you remember a long time ago, maybe last year, there's that, I think, well, it was like a mission. I think it was like a Through the Inferno, like, mission that we just started, like, you could just host it really easy, and all the scripts run automatically to, like, just create an AO and everything. Do you still have that?
I mean, you can just go to the ED user files and just download it.
It was Through the Inferno though, right?
Yeah, you just go to the ED user files and download it.
Because I'm gonna
Joey has worked on one of his missions. On one of his Through the Inferno iterations.
Yeah, Chewie was basically making it multiplayer. Well, because the ones posted there are kind of single player. He was working on either Syria or Marianas. I believe it was Syria.
He made one iteration for every map.
Yeah, and basically adding all the possible airframes we could possibly want. So yeah, it's basically a good modification of Through the Inferno. So not to engage that hell of 20-30 people that's usually there.
Yeah.
It's basically, I want to bomb that and like, I don't know, like, nuclear equal amount of bombs, yeah, drop into the target because like there's not so many targets and there are far more people, especially in the air.
Yeah, definitely in the air. Yeah, that's the one thing. Like in Hogget, like you have to race to try and splash a target. Maybe you'll get lucky because everybody's hunting for him. But yeah, I have a buddy that's he has Flaming Cliffs right now, but he's interested to learn, so I'm gonna try and
F-18 is on sale now, and F-16 is on sale now. I think it's two of the best starting airplanes for DCS.
Which ones?
Well, F-18 and F-16 because they're most multi-role of all of them.
Yeah, he loves the A10, but I won't be able to help him teach that because it's like really complex.
I can teach him, and there are actually really good Zero to Hero guide, I guess, from there's a cat person. I forgot how he is. Wolfencat.
Okay.
No. But like it's easily Googled by A10 Zero to Hero. Well, Grim Reaper's manuals are still.
Oh, Ralphie dude.
Yeah, Ralphie did that one.
Yeah.
But if he has any questions, I think, well, not all, but
I totally passed the airfield. I was like, I'm bingo. I totally passed it talking to you guys.
You're actually in the middle of the fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I said I passed it.
How long ago, though?
No.
I've been flying at 500 knots.
He was basically flying 251 roughly, being about 20 miles to the south of the airfield. So you didn't pass it, you missed it.
Well, I was gonna turn in. I wasn't like gonna fly straight at it.
You have a very powerful system called autopilot.
That's exactly the problem. I autopilot and I kicked back and was just talking.
Monologuing.
I was autopiloting too hard.
He kicked back and relaxed until he was like, finally I can.
And then it was like, bingo. I was like, oh shit. I have 1,800 pounds left.
Way above the sea somewhere.
I'll be alright though. I see the airfield. I think.
You know what I love is like.
Oh, I think I'll be alright. I definitely see the airfield.
What do you have, Crash?
It's like I'm looking at like the IADS system in the demo missions that they have. I mean, the one without the stress test. Oh, there's a stress test. It's like, yeah, stress test. it's like there isn't that many SAM sites, and it's like, yeah, if somebody lets me loose on Syria with an IAD system, people are going to die.
Yeah, actually, kind of looking forward to you giving a feedback about it, because I was looking through it and I decided that like it's cool, but it's a bit complicated. Because well, I was looking it on the start of the mission making, and it was like, yeah, cool, not gonna touch it.
Large traffic. This is orange. I'm just gonna slip right into the final, the downwind in the final real quick. We ain't got time. Unless my computer... Oh, I'm getting a stutter as I nose down. Woo! I'm nose up! Okay. We're doing some acrobatics.
You're at 60 knots?
Yeah, that was wild. Where's... Okay, I'm all turned around now.
Orange. I have a Through the Inferno version Caucasus map running on Courtyard. Blight's Courtyard.
On your server?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right, cool. Are we able to like spawn things or like enemies, or is it just like constantly?
You can spawn enemies.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll probably use that then.
Yeah, it has JTAG.
The server.
It's always running.
Sweet.
Отказала основная
I'll definitely use that as a playground.
Отказал насос расходного бака.
Gotta get the new blood in here.
Отказал
Do you have your own server, Blight, or like you're hiring it?
These are all dedicated. There's 5 now.
No, I mean
5.
Do you have physical machine in your house or somewhere, or you
These
just like?
These all run out of my work.
Oh, Roger. Oh, I love your work.
What is your work? You're like a server, like a network admin?
Yep. Just like Crash, I work at a university.
Oh, okay.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, my server is delayed for some time.
I'm rewinding my networking days for the InfoSec.
Against entering runway 09.
Building shit like building useless shit mostly, like routers on the stick and the packet tracer.
Oh shit. I remember packet tracing in the university.
Why are you so cringy about it?
I'm not cringe, it's
just a packet
like
tracer.
I physically felt teacher's dick inside my brain, like in the middle of it.
Oh my god.
Because like it's
files. That's interesting.
Let me guess, subnetting got your brain melted?
No, it wasn't actually the packet tracer itself, it was the tasks that we were ordered to do in it. Because they were basically, there are tasks.
Oh, I froze.
Oh, I think I know.
At the worst timing.
Yeah.
They sometimes give you a lab, and they give you like...
I'm not gonna count that death orange because you lagged, obviously.
Yeah, they sometimes give you a lab, and then they give you a supplemental...
Man, I gotta like restart my computer. I only had my computer on for like, I don't know, since
2 years.
4 hours, and I was already getting fucking stutters. That's bullshit.
Just reloaded. But basically, my problem was like, I think you remember that there are some kind of condition check in the end of the task in the packet trace, so that you can. There are like checkboxes. Okay, you did this right, you did this, you didn't do this, and stuff.
Yeah, you're like pinging stuff to ensure that it's working and everything.
Exactly. 9 times out of 10, they were set incorrectly, so the task was actually finished, but all the checkboxes were crossed, so like you didn't do it. And we were like, okay, what the fuck, we did the tasking itself, so like the text that says us what to do. We did it completely, and we go to the teacher and like, what did we miss? And he says, you did nothing. You did nothing wrong. You completed it fully. It's just the tasking that's wrong. I'm like,
Yeah, I had the same
somebody's
idea.
doing a good job. And some taskings were just stupid, like ping the computers in the network and tell what they are, like, what are they doing, like, what are their purpose, and
Yeah,
like
name them and whatever.
yeah, and like the actual tasking, like the result that's wanted from us was just get their IPs and say if that's computer or printer, something like that. And I spent like, I don't know, probably several days trying to figure out, like, are they hackers, are they true users, what the fuck are they?
Like, what do you
And
want
like,
them to be?
yeah, like, what are you? And like, there's obviously no way to do that if the only thing computer is doing is responding to ping, because it's not very dangerous usually.
Right. Yeah, so it's those little mundane things. Yeah, so I had a mind-boggling task with the same idea. The really basic one, like the first one we had to do. It's pretty much you set up a home network, okay? You gotta plug it into the internet, and you gotta plug it into a server that is basically Cisco.com, and you have to ensure that there's a laptop and a machine that can access it. Now, I am usually used to see a plain, just an empty sheet with nothing on it, and I place everything and I configure everything.
Yeah.
So obviously I have no idea how do I set up a fucking HTML file to send through the internet into these stupid computers. Which is actually simple. You make a DNS and you tell the DNS, okay, this is the access for the server, and basically, the server's DNS is the DNS of the server, is the default gateway of the server itself in packet tracer. In reality, it's a little more complicated and different, but easy still. Anyways, so I start building everything. I set up the server, I set up the internet, I set up the home network, everything's fine, nothing works. They don't get to Cisco.com. Why? I don't know. Now, there was a supplementary file that wasn't stated that it's a supplementary. I thought it's just the tasking, download the list so you can work on the tasking offline. But no, that was a supplementary fucking file, .pk. And I was supposed to build from that, because right there was a preset server and a preset network that were already connected in a magical way, because it's the same way I configured it, but mine didn't work, and theirs does. I don't know. I'm still baffled by it. Anyway, so I used that eventually, but it took me like an hour. I built everything right. I sent the tasking. They said, okay, the tasking is fine, but why didn't you use the supplementary file? I was like, the what now? Excuse me, what? Why? What? Why? Why? What? It's like, yeah, you're not Cisco. You're not supposed to build a Cisco. I was like, well, who the fuck is gonna tell me that? And your your tasking was flawed, because it says that I need to connect to coaxial cable, but it doesn't say that I need to place a cloud of the internet. It said yes, because it's already existed. Well, why didn't you fucking write it in the first place? Because it's not written anywhere in the topology. It's not written in the section where it tells you, okay, what do we have? I don't fucking know what we have. I have nothing. And I'm used to working with nothing. So anyway, so yeah. So it's those little shenanigans that you gotta get used to, and everything is fine. It was so much easier when I was actually working with it. Back when I worked for Orange. Not our Orange, the company. Yeah. Yeah, I can work for your Orange unless you... Well, if you need a network guy. Quite terrible at it, but I'm good at hacker.
I was about to say, yeah, let's fight about it, but then I remembered how good quote-unquote hacker am I, and I'm like, no, shut up, Links. Don't say nothing.
Hey, you have more experience as a hacker than you.
No. I actually barely hacked anything.
Well, you barely hacked anything, but you have basic understanding of code, and you have basic understanding of networking, at the very least.
That's
so
fair,
you know how things work better than me, because I don't know anything about code.
Yeah, but
I can see code, and I can probably figure it out logically and break something up.
Mostly taught about like technical, like small devices that just hear what you say and stuff. So I'm not a hacker.
Most of my experience with hacking is writing a script that will do something for me, fetch some data. I can then manipulate that data to place different values, and eventually those values will either fix or break something in the target computer. And it's usually internal network. I have no idea how to get to that network yet, although I had some success in breaking into a Fortinet.
Damn it.
Well, not breaking into a Fortinet, the thing will have default values
what's up?
placed into it.
Yeah, contrast why you have crashed.
I just blew myself up.
You pushed -G on the bomb, didn't you?
No, I just bombed from 400 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I've done
Yep, that is, that's unfortunate. Damn it.
Well, we have two people doing
TF-151 reconnaissance.
I'm actually gonna add some more frames to that. At least MiG-19.
Right, well in that case.
Or probably something equally useless but fun to fly.
Hey, give me a chopper next time.
Well, there are plenty of choppers.
Okay, so we don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, like, well, wait, Ghost, have you died or have you ejected?
I have died.
Well, then you will fly free chopper.
Oh no, I don't have a chopper to fly free.
No, like you're flying the cargo mission or recon mission because you died.
Oh yeah, well I'll be flying a recon mission for the.
Okay.
What's his face? Yeah, the penalty mission will be a recon mission. Then I'm saying after that, I'll take a chopper.
Okay, well, but there is Mi-24, but as far as I remember, you don't have it, right? Well, then there's K-50 for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the. Actually, fortunately, I don't have the Mi-24. As much as I like the bird, it's heavy and not really in the mood of learning anything.
Just wait till you see Apache.
It's actually fun to fly. Like it feels like a grandfather of a Su-25. Grandfather because it's slow, but like the style is the same. It flies like a plane, not like a fucking heli.
the Russians set out to build an attack helicopter, and what they came back with was a plane that acts like a helicopter.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you decide, like, okay, we want a helicopter. Which one? Attack or transport? Yes.
Those are always fun. It's like, which one would you like? Both. It's like, oh dear. All the engineers go like, oh no. They're like, no, we don't want to build both.
I actually have to admit, like, on the paper, the idea sounds good, because, like, you can have only X amount of helicopters somewhere, so but sometimes you need to do transport and evac, and sometimes you need to attack. And, like, if you have only X amount of choppers that are universal, well, they can be both. So, like, and they can switch their purpose depending on the mission. And, like, well, it's it sounds logical.
I mean, the idea sounds like the US Navy's idea, like, oh, hey, I know, let's build a ship that we can swap modules in and out of so it will perform at least 3 or 4 separate roles. And then they said, you know what, that costs a little too much money, we'll just make certain ones of these things this role, and then certain ones of these this role, and then certain ones of these this role, and certain ones of these this role, and it's like, so the whole idea in buying this whole thing in the first place was that it's modular. And then you turn around and make it not modular at all.
Oh yeah, but, like, at the same time, like, Mi-24 is not modular. Like, it's always it can transport stuff at any time, which was kind of used several times, like when they attacked, and then, hey, we have not so much fuel, we basically spent all our munitions, and also we have some wounded guys on the ground, just landed and evac guys. So it worked several times. But, like, most of the time, yeah, they would just attack. But I hope they will be useful in the Broken Arrow, because, like, well, they still can both transport guys and have some weapons. So you just use one heli for both transportation and very basic coverage from incoming enemy forces. So that's kinda neat.
I'm not saying as in it can't be useful, I'm just saying as in, like, every military that goes like, oh, we want something that does one of everything, doesn't always turn out great.
Yeah, that's fair. But, like, again, for some probably second world, not third world countries, like, they can actually afford chopper, like Mi-24, it's actually, well, they usually don't need the amount of cargo that Mi-8 can transport, but they want some chopper that's able to attack and has some armor, because Mi-8 has none.
Which is surprising, because the Mi-8 seemingly is a gigantic tank in DCS.
Well, it's very redundant, so, like, it's very cleverly engineered, so that like, the most vital systems are covered by non-vital or not very vital. So, like, it actually sustained a lot of damage in real life as well, but, like, it then required lots and lots of repair. So yeah, it does bring you back, but then mechanics gonna fuck you in all poses of the Kama Sutra, because, well, the chopper is basically it has more holes than the chopper, but that's not armor. Armor is, like, deflecting shells and stuff. And, like, a Mi-24, yeah.
So it just essentially can eat bullets for days.
Yeah, it eats bullets, but it not deflects them. Like, even something like 7.62 or 5.45 or 56, whatever, like, small calibers, even them penetrate it easily and damage it easily, unlike a Mi-24 from most projectiles from most projects. Because yeah, well, when a heavy machine gun is shooting at you, well, yeah, not many choppers can sustain that, but light firearms, well, attack choppers should be defended from it.
Yeah, the Apache can withstand up to 23mm.
Well, not in all parts of the Apache.
Well, I mean, it's mostly meant for the crew area and, like, I think the engines. Well,
yeah.
The engines are always the most vulnerable, but...
Well, in helicopter, it's probably the rotor itself.
Well, I mean, the other thing is that the U.S. and the West have been working on like carbon fiber and other materials for blades. So it pretty much is in they can be riddled with bullet holes and they don't break apart like the old Huey blades used to. It's like, yeah, you shoot like 2 or 3 bullets into the Huey, and the blade gets so weak it goes, you know, in rotor imbalance. So.
2 or 3 bullets. What about 2,000 or 3,000 bullets from Tunguska or Shilka?
Just like needs a stress crack.
Like some anecdote that I read about Shilka is like 1 second you're flying in the air, next second you're flying in the lead.
Oh, you mean lead? Okay.
Yeah, lead. My bad.
Yeah. Lead and lead are spelled the exact same way. I can say English.
Holy fuck! I was sure that they're pronounced the same way as well.
Nope. Welcome to English, the most complicated language on the planet.
Oh,
next to Chinese.
Hold my vodka. Ask Stahl about Russian. And
actually,
about Russians.
If you want to hear the genuine experience of Russian language studies, ask Stahl. He knows exactly what's going on there, and he's confused as fuck every time.
Yeah.
There are 15 words to explain one single meaning, and 15 meanings to one single word.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I remember explaining him how numbers work, and he was like, I want to drink something and a lot of something.
Okay,
preferably strong alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
And mix it up with beer.
Yours?
Yeah, and that's the first round.
The complexities of language.
I hate Yorshiki.
Never tried one.
You never tried a Jaeger bomb?
No. I barely tried like 2 cocktails or any mixes, because I drink pure whiskey most of the time, most of the meetings.
Nice. Man of glass.
It's like I don't like light alcohol, like beer, champagne, wine. Just like it tastes like kvass, at least for me, and like, what's the point?
Oh, the kvass that eventually gets your head bashed.
Yeah, but like most of it tastes shittier than kvass.
That's true.
So like, what's the point?
I like the wine though.
And also, and like, if you want to drink something that tastes like kvass, drink kvass. If you want to get drunk, well, drink some true alcohol, not this light shit.
Word.
Where the fuck am I? Actually, not that far away.
That's enough DCS for one day.
Am I the only one alive? No, Lance is still here.
Trying to kill that
Soul
second
survivor.
GSKP convoy.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't completely useless.
Nice. Second convoy terminated.
Yeah, absolutely glad I am not completely useless there. Dropped a big bomb on the fucking tower. So the comms tower is
Can you sum up with me how many people died? Like died? 2, 3? 2, I think. You and Contrast.
I'm one of them. Contrast, I suppose he did not eject.
Yeah.
You had
Contrast.
a crash landing, but you survived.
I ejected. Orange lagged, doesn't count. And animal landed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, so it's 2 planes, okay. The next mission is gonna be combined, finishing this stuff and and the resurrection mission for you.
This shit needs to be finished?
Well, like, we barely touched the main camp.
Finished business here.
Oh, so we just fucked their comms and caused a couple more people to evacuate.
Yeah, we still have the ammunition storage warehouse. That's probably better to be blown.
Oh right, I was actually holding that big bomb for it.
Well, you probably understand that if we are continuing it, then it's not gonna take us a long time before flights. And now is evening, so next mission will be
Middle of the night.
Beautiful.
Ha 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 ha.
We got depots, we don't give a fuck.
you better watch your mouth, Ghost, cause I know how to make Mission Impossible to fly.
Fuck off.
You have demonstrated that already.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the Apache to come out. I want to try that new moon mission I have. Where exactly, it's like, yeah, we're gonna fly today only by using the monocle because otherwise we will not see a thing outside. It's just gonna be pitch black.
Oh, by the way, Clash, have you already tried the dynamic weather?
The dynamic weather is it sucks. Pretty much they just added back in the old system because it disappeared.
That's not very promising.
It sucks.
Currently, it still sucks.
Well said.
I'm gonna go get something to eat for lunch here.
So unless Link, I will say this: unless you have managed to take a couple of classes in meteorology, you won't understand how to use it to its fullest potential. And even I haven't done that, and I don't like it.
Yeah, like I just once witnessed a new tab and like, cool, what's that? And like, wait, what the fuck is that? I just want weather. What cyclones, anticyclones? What am I supposed to do with that?
Pretty much is in make high and low pressure systems, and then modulate them, place them so that way they can create clouds, winds, and storms.
Oh, that's what those flags were for. Oh, there they are. 3 cargoes delivered. I've got enough money for another Mirage.
It's like I'm doing
Grinding
stuff.
your way towards an aircraft.
I'm surprised he hasn't grinded his way to an F-14 with
Well, to be honest, I was thinking about it before Phoenixes were nerfed, because like I think, yeah, we were flying that Persian Gulf event, and they had a very lovely preset of weapons with 2 Phoenixes on the center pylons in the front and 3 AIM-7s, and I really loved it, and I was like, well, that's actually a quite good preset for campaign, because like it's not too expensive because only 2 Phoenixes, but it still has a long hand for against dangerous targets. But then update happened.
yeah, and then you realize what is the problem?
Yeah, and apart from that, like it's not very really useful in the current state of the pack, because it carries only 4 guided munitions, and that's the most used thing. So if I use it only after guys clear out the man pads, then it's gonna be a long loitering time, and I better than use a helicopter.
It is cheaper.
Yes, because F-14 costs 20k. In current system, I don't plan to implement that table that I was working on, like playing comparison table, because well, it's just a few missions left of the campaign, so no point in changing the economics at the end. And because of that, helicopter costs about 8k, which is K50, or 5k if it's MI8, or I can have Mirage or something like that with the same amount of bombs, but without target powder, obviously. And like the second good feature of it is Jester, that can basically be turns F-14 into JTAC, but we have a JTAC. So again, what's the point of F-14 then? Because like, if you remember, well, not very successfully, because nobody used it, nobody worked with my body lasing, but I pretty much just loitered in your mission before the new year, and I was just loitering and lasing targets. So like, it's effectively a human-driven JTAC, which is actually fun to fly as well, but at least for me. But it's not as effective as JTAC, because JTAC is cheating motherfucker. And it doesn't make sense if the JTAC is present. So.
I'm resetting my buttons for Star Citizen right now.
Yeah, and also I decided, hey, there is a Mirage that actually can carry almost as many stuff as F-18. Except for obviously targeting power. So why not use it? It's like it can carry 4 guided bombs and 4 sets of rockets, 4 pylons of rockets, which is exactly, well, almost exactly the same amount as F-18. No. Okay, well, fuck.
Отказал генератор.
Okay.
That's a how not to choose a spot for landing.
That's interesting. Yes. Speed limiter.
So while I'm flying home on
Alright.
autopilot, what's new at TFT?
Well, that's it for now. Till next time.
Ghost? Are you right?
What's new in